Welcome to a special edition of The Girls. I have an instrument in my hand and I'm going to sing on this special show. I don't know why, but they just keep making me sing here on The Girls. It's a special holiday edition and I'm on location today at the Tree of Life, Music Together. We're going to spend some time with little kids. We're going to sing, we're going to play, we're going to learn about the importance of music, and it's going to be a grand old time. Debbie couldn't be with us today. I think she's with Santa Claus preparing for the Christmas celebration with all those little elves. But I am here with Marina, and she is the owner of Tree of Life. So thanks for having me in.
Yeah, I'm very glad you found some time to come over here and meet these beautiful families and children.
All right, so what is Tree of Life?
Tree of Life is a Tree of Life Music Together is a licensed center. And Music Together, it's a national company and organization that has so many centers like mine all over the United States and 40 countries abroad. And there's lots of center directors that put their experience together, as well as the founders of this organization is Kenneth Gilmartin and Lily Lavinovich. They started in 1985, their first center, and it grew gradually and in about 30 years. So we have all this here.
All right, so Music Together is across the country?
Yes.
And Tree of Life is here. You have 3 locations in northeastern Pennsylvania.
Correct.
And where are they located?
We have it in Jim Thorpe. It's a yoga center. It's called Jim Thorpe Yoga. We have a Tamako Community Arts Center, and third one is right here in Drums at Whole Life Center for Health. However, when it started, it was very small. It was about 2 years ago. And again, I was stay-at-home mom, and I looked for some very interesting and interactive activities for my own daughter where I would be involved, and I couldn't find anything that would be as satisfying as Music Together. So when I found them online, I went to their training in 2 weeks, and I got my license, and the rest is the history, and many families keep coming to this center.
For mom and dad and for anyone watching at home that has children, who is this program for? What are the ages?
The age of the children is from birth to 5, but Music Together is encompassing the whole family. Mm-hmm. And that's what is the major difference from other programs and classes, because the focus is on parental involvement. Actually, Music Together has 4 major philosophical points.
Okay.
First of all is that all children are musical. We are born musical. And second of all, that all children can sing in tonality and move with accurate rhythm. And another point is it's happening only in a rich and interactive environment, which our classes provide plenty of it. However, without parents, it's not going to be as powerful. I'll be lost here if I had kids with me here, all these children from birth to 5.
Yes, it's not a babysitting center. It's here to interact and to engage and to really cultivate at that age level. Explain the process of how the music works with their developmental process from 0 to 5 years old.
Okay. You see, music is a very powerful tool in our life, and we are given it from birthright. It's our birthright, actually, to sing, and it's very similar to the language development, so the same as music development, have very parallel ways of growing and learning. When parents engage with children and they start from a birth, right? They start cooing to kids, respond to them and talk to them, pick them up. The same with music. When families start from birth, even right now the researchers are showing that babies can hear right in the womb. They can hear daddy's voice first because it's a lower pitch. And lower pitch transfers better through the amniotic fluids and through the so babies respond to daddy's voices more, though to mommies as well, because mommies are more around and they can talk and sing to babies. So we encourage families to sing to kids as soon as they're born. So families who interact with kids musically have their children who have better social skills, who have better language skills, and physical and cognitive developments as well. Because music is very stimulating. So it's important for very young babies to, be around music, that mommies respond to them and sing to them.
So when we see these little babies that aren't singing, they're still developing mentally in your classes. How so?
They develop in all kind of ways. When babies are born, they cannot sing, they cannot move, they cannot dance, they cannot speak right. However, they are very sensitive to the sounds, to the touch. It's very important for me, and recent researchers are showing that it's important for kids to hear when mom is approaching, the footsteps, the touch, the sound of her voice. So they even can predict if the child can read better. So especially if mom is interacting with the child positively in very calm and happy ways, the neurons in the brain interacting and they creating great map and connections that stimulation for language development and for their interaction, because the first year for the child is a stage that they develop trust versus mistrust. If they can receive continuous care that is sustainable and all that, they interact with the child, the kids have better development.
So on a preschool level, how are they developing then through using music here in the course?
When they come here, because actually this is it's a mixed age. And many families ask me, why is it mixed age? Because we are used to age groups. However, again, the research is showing that kids learn better, especially the very young children, when they're in a group. And preschoolers, they process music differently. They're already picking up on language. They pick up on sentence structures and how they pronounce things, and they have better ideas. So they have more complex play, and they provide more sophisticated language. Like if we ask during the songs, like, what else is sitting on a tree? Or what another move we can do. And of course, 4 or 5 years old, they come up with great ideas. However, for 2 or 3 years olds, go and they sing, they pick up on more language and more activities with them. And for infants, they take from this class the sounds, that it's calming. The sounds are so different that there's a great interaction, there's move, there is a rhythm. And gradually, when kids come from birth and they continue, because it takes for brain time to develop the skills, the moves, the rhythms, when we do the crossing of the midsection, when we do motor skills, the fine motor skills, the large gross motor skills. It helps for kids in whole being.
So there's a rhyme and reason for everything of how the class is structured. Let's talk about the components of the class.
Actually, when families, like somebody would walk into the class, they would look just parents sing and dance and do all kind of things. However, behind every activity in our class, we have a reason. And the whole class is built on the kids' attention span. We start with very exciting song, like hello song. When that's a signal for kids, the class is starting. It's time to sit down. Then we add a focus song where families do a finger play, or they do a little chant, a rhythm to warm up. Then we add more. Then we add a little dance. Then we come up to the instrument play. So kids getting so excited, but that's enough. It's time to calm down. So then we start with again mild song, and we build up gradual to the next arousal. And families sing, and we start with a dance. Then we do all the instruments play that you can see.
It's exhausting, as you will hear these kids. We interview them after class. Some of them were still, I think they're ready for lunch and nap time. As am I.
Before we let children go, we must have a lullaby. Lullaby is such a powerful song that every family should have in their tradition, passing it from generation to generation. Actually, lullabies, they are therapeutic. They are healing. What's the difference between a lullaby and just playing a CD player? When mommy holds the baby, she holds him and the child can feel the warmth of the body, the tactile feelings are stimulated, that it's calm, it's a beautiful, mommy's voice. They can hear mommy's heartbeat and mama's voice through her chest. How amazing it is. Of course, playing CD is better than nothing, but playing that music, we actually, like our society, we became a passive receivers of music rather than active creators of music. And that's where children are losing. There is no it's a not necessary loss. You know?
So we want you to sing with your children. We want you to play instruments with your children. It's not a competition. It's not how good you sing or how good you play that music instrument. It's actually doing that again with your children. I did pick it up.
Yes.
When we come back on the girls, Marina is going to do the class. We're going to participate. I guess I'm going to be singing and dancing soon. So stay with us on a holiday special of the girls right here on SSP TV. So each season, Marina incorporates different instruments with the children, and I love how she interacts. It doesn't matter if you're 1, 18 months, 4, or 5, it's their interpretation of this music. So what instruments are you on right now?
Well, she uses the guitar in every session, but she gets out different instruments for them to play. This is actually the flute series, so there's a little more of that in the music on the CD. Last time was the tambourine, but it's more the type of music than the actual instruments. But she uses all different, varied instruments for them.
Okay. Do you play any instruments, either of you?
She does.
We're both learning guitar. I play the piano a little, flute a little, but nothing like grandly, but just an interest.
It's so interesting when Marina reached out to me to do this show, and I'm thinking, okay, let's do a show on music. It's the holidays, it's the Christmas time, but when I got here and experienced what actually takes place here, it's so magical because it is the gift of, not getting that toy, but the gift of music, and it's really a great present to give to your child.
Yeah, it sure is. I really like that. Like at Christmas, it's not just one day. We get to enjoy the whole season. Pretty much from when Thanksgiving's over, all the way through. We have a whole month of celebration. It's really neat.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And your little girl, I know she just went to take a break. We had a long class, as you saw here. So we'll let her take a break. Thank you so much for joining us here on The Girls. Tree of Life Music Together. It's a great concept. And Carrie, you're here with your daughter, Nora, and we just went through the program with you, as in The Girls. Why did you decide to take part in this?
Honestly, I tried. We previously lived in State College, Pennsylvania, and I have an older daughter that I did class with there. And it took me a little while to find Marina, but I was so excited when I did. And so my older daughter loved it, and I knew she would too.
How would you describe this concept?
It kind of is a combination of fun and learning and watching them develop. So it's so neat to see them change.
How old is your daughter?
She's 18 months.
Okay, and how long have you been coming?
This is our first semester, so we're in, I think, second month at this point.
And what have you seen as far as her growth and her ability? How has music helped her?
Oh my, she's just at the point where she's really starting to talk, and I see her sing so much. Like, I was just telling Miss Marina, in the morning she sings the Hello Everybody song. When I go get her, she's, good morning, Mommy, and at the end of the day at bedtime, she is singing the goodbye song. Goodbye to Daddy, goodbye to Mommy. It's so neat to see her just develop as the music kind of intertwines into her development. So.
This is a unique program too, because instead of dropping off your children to the center to learn about music, Marina really wants the parents' involvement.
Yeah.
Is that important to you?
Absolutely. I stopped working when I had my first daughter, and it was so important for me to be the one to instill my husband's and my values and morals in them, and to raise them. And so I wouldn't want it any other way but to be here with her and to see her go through this process so I know what to do at home too.
Very good. Well, Merry Christmas to you, and I hope Santa is very good to you. I'm sure you were a good little girl, right?
See ya. Yes. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Faith and Albert, I was really pleased to be in class with you and having some fun with your son. How long have you guys been coming?
About 10 months, for almost a year we've come. This is our third session. So we've been coming for a while. The first 2 sessions we went to were the intergenerational ones at the nursing home she had. So he got to interact with some grandparents, which was great. And then this session has been here at the Whole Life Health Center, and it's been great.
Yes. What do you like so much about it? Because I know Mom and Dad are both here. You seem to really get involved.
Oh yes, I enjoy it. I enjoy being able to interact with the kids and with the instruments, and it's a lot of fun.
Okay. So what do you like most about the class as far as the instruments, the participation, the groups?
Oh wow. The social part is great because most of the time Matthias and I are at home. So this is a great chance for him to interact with other kids his age. And in the beginning, he was really attached to me. But with each class, he gets more and more willing to go out and play with the other kids. And Miss Marina is so good at making the kids feel comfortable, like no matter what their age is. And she doesn't expect them to perform, which is great. Sometimes he does, sometimes he does. Like sometimes he sings and dances, and the more classes he comes to, the more we see him like bopping his head and clapping his hands and doing the same things we're doing. So it's really cool to see the progress in him, like music awareness-wise, but then also in terms of socializing, right?
Everyone looks at the mic like that. They just want to, all the kids they want to grab it. It's like a candy cane, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. How is this program so different from any other programs that have music involved with them?
Well, we haven't been to other programs, so that's hard to tell, but I'd say it's very interactive, and that's a lot of fun. Yeah.
So you've seen your son grow through the program?
Absolutely, yes. He's like when he first started, he was a lot more shy, and he's doing a lot more now.
And how would you describe this program to someone who's never really been involved with it? Because it isn't just a music program.
Yeah, I think that's something that's unique. It's unlike some other things that you go to. It's a lot more interactive. So that's what we like about it is it's very participatory.
Is there anything that you'd like to provide us with as far as the class or the activities or why people should get involved?
We really like the program, but we also really appreciate Miss Marina as a teacher, because she knows a lot about educational philosophy, and she's really passionate about music. So this is like the perfect position for her to be in, and she's very outgoing and warm. We really couldn't ask for a better teacher, and we love the program. So it's like the perfect combination.
It sounds like the perfect gift as Christmas is upon us.
That's right. Yeah, it's a great gift to give your child, that's for sure. The experience and the music awareness, right? And what he does at home is amazing.
What he does at home, he will get a present from Santa.
You're going to open presents from Santa Claus soon, aren't you?
Yeah.
Maybe he'll get you something that involves music.
Yeah.
Can you sing something for us?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Baba Black Sheep, the animal. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Free bass. Foam. Wonderful the master. Wonderful the dam. Yay!
Very good, and we'll end it on that. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, we're here at Tree of Life in Drums, Pennsylvania. You're watching a special holiday edition of The Girls. We'll be right back. You're watching a holiday special of The Girls. I'm Jeannine Mazurkevich, and Debbie is with Santa Claus today. She's helping him prepare for the Christmas season. But I'm here at Whole Life Center for Health, and we are talking with children and adults about the importance of music and health. And Maria, you're the owner of the whole facility here. This is an amazing facility.
Thank you.
And you like to incorporate children in health and in supporting their health and getting them involved with music, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We were designed to be healthy, intelligent, happy, joyful, and there's definitely things we can do to enhance that for our little ones. And one of the things is music. Teaching them rhythm and dance and song truly helps broaden their mental horizons, their physical horizons. It just makes them happier. My daughter's in the class. She loves it. She makes me do the music every day. And just from my personal philosophy, as a chiropractor, I see a lot of children every week and every day, and I know it enhances their health. It's an incredible gift to give them, and it just makes their body do what they're designed to do, which is be healthy, have fun, be joyful, and enhance their sports performance. We just love seeing kids here for all of those reasons.
So this is just one entity of what you provide here at the facility. Talk about your center, your business.
Okay, so our business first was designed on chiropractic. I'm a chiropractor. That's what my heart centers around. And then as it grew and we saw needs, some of the needs were that some people needed better nutrition and nutritional help, and their cells needed to function a little better. We added nutrition, and we've added massage, and this is for adults and children, and hypnosis. Some of that's for very common things like weight loss or quitting smoking, and some of it's very tailored to the person, whether it's self-esteem for children or adults or increasing athletic performance. This place is really just designed on making the whole person well, the whole family well, and all of the modalities we have here are just about optimum health. We also do meridian therapy here, which is a lot like acupuncture without needles, and that helps to balance the person as well. And we have one chiropractor here who specializes in a very different kind of movement for the body that helps restore joints' proper function. That's similar to chiropractic and enhances the chiropractic adjustment. So we have a lot of wonderful options and opportunities here.
I'm hearing a lot of great ideas for the start of the new year as we look to invest in our health this holiday season. Thank you so much for joining us on The Girls.
Thank you so much.
Again, everything you do has a rhyme or reason to the pattern of how you're actually teaching the students. So again, when I come in here, if I'm taking my son or daughter or any child with me, what do they need to bring with them?
Actually, they coming to our classes, they come and they just have to be, and the greatest thing, they have to participate. So we always encourage families to participate. You don't have to have a special musical ability. You just come and sing in your natural voice. You know why? Because that voice is the most beautiful voice to the child in this world. So they love to listen from their parents to sing. So then they come home and they can continue just singing in their natural voice. So, and they listen to CDs. We give 2 CDs. We give the songbooks. There is a family zone online where families can access more curriculum, coloring pages, videos, and other information about raising kids through music. And we have a social group where moms, they interact and exchange their ideas, and just building that community where these families, they share with other families, and we build it here. We sing together. Together is the key word of this program.
So wear comfortable clothes. You do not have to bring any kind of instruments. You don't have to bring any kinds of books. You just have to bring your child.
You don't have to be musical.
You don't have to be musical. I fit right in here. I'm not 0 to 5, but I am a mom. So, but you can take your niece, your nephew. You can be a grandmother, a grandfather. Again, that community support there. How do people participate or register for the next session?
The information we have is on our website. It's called treeoflifemt.com. So families can go there and register, and we also have information on our Facebook with not only registration, but we always provide free classes where you can come and try, you know, for, you know, if you like it, if you fit it, if your kids like it, and I can guarantee you that you will enjoy it and your kids will love it, and you will be delighted with what your kids will do in our class.
Very good, Marina. Thank you so much. I learned a lot today, and I hope our audience learned a lot today around this holiday season about community, being together, having a good time, and learning with the gift of music. Again, we're here at the Tree of Life Music Together Center with Marina, and if you want any more information, just check out their website. Thanks for joining us for another edition of the holiday series of The Girls. We'll see you next time.